All right, so to make this short and sweet and as fast as possible, because I got to get the rest of this video edited. So last minute, Austin and I decided to order 50 shirts. I'll slap the logo up, that way you guys can see that. It's a front and back logo, a big back logo with a smaller, like a pocket size logo on the front. But like I said, I'll pop that up so you guys can see that as well. So basically, the shirts are $25 a piece. And to make this as fair as possible for everyone, if you're interested in buying one, like I said, the first order is going to be 50 shirts. They're going to come in July 1st is when we'll pick them up. So to start off this week, we're going to post them probably on the Raising Cane page. So basically what you'll have to do is, to make this fair for everyone, you're going to have to pay for them up front for us to reserve them for you. You'll just have to PayPal us, Cash App us, however. If you buy 3 shirts, you need to tell us, hey, we want small, medium, and large. We'll set them aside, put your name on them, and then we'll get the shirts to you somehow, some way, whether it's shipping them or whatever is easier. And then we'll also be at KD this coming weekend, which is July 2nd and July 3rd. We'll be there Saturday, not racing, but we'll have a tent set up at our trailer. We don't race till Sunday. Austin races Sunday in small tire, so we'll have a lot of time to hang out, talk with people, come buy a shirt from us. I'm telling you, they're worth it. They're really cool. And then as well, if we sell all 50 of those before Dig or Die, which is at the end of July, we're going to order 50 more. Come see us. We'll post our location somewhere on Facebook, so just keep watching that when it gets closer to time. But other than that, come buy a shirt from us either this weekend or hop on Facebook, message one of us, get a hold of us. We'll get it, as long as you pay for it, we'll get it reserved for you, and then we'll get it to you somehow, some way. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I'll sign up for Main Street. I know, that's true.
Hey, y'all got a 4-wheeler class?
I know of.
Hey, KD, so put him in right now.
I washed the mud off of it yesterday.
Oh, you're
probably mud from Missouri.
Well, mud from Kentucky, I believe.
Oh yeah, when we went battle on asphalt, absolutely terrible. Swamp. Alright guys, we're out at I64 Motorplex today. Ryan Mitchell's Real Street Revolution. We're on the front side right now. Be running the back side tonight as long as everything goes good. We run Mean Street, first round. We drew Chris Wood's first pair, which is a nasty Turbo S10. It absolutely flies, so we're gonna go up here and see if the tune-up we got in, it's good enough to give him something to run for.
Hey, can you turn the AC on?
Yeah. Can you turn your ACC on here real quick?
Yeah, it's a little warm in here.
Be ready for you all.
Let me hop on in there.
Alright, red is right, blue is left. You guys up there? What the hell? But if you beat him real bad, we got to discuss. We got to give him the hit the rest of the night. That's 7. Can we get one more for an even 8 from this little daily driver type thing? Anybody else? Right. Daily, my power stroke. My wife. Anybody else here? Anybody else? Oh.
She drove the Suburban.
Listen, just leave it here. Listen, from now on, I'm bringing my.
He wants that with 100.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put my car in street tire.
Put his factory tire.
Bye. Well, here comes Ramey. Watch out.
Oh God, I didn't know it was drag race to the bucket.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're all last.
Yeah, lucky number 4.
I didn't know it was a race to the bucket.
What's that say?
What'd he say?
Who's first round calling?
Aaron and Noah.
Who do you think won?
I have no idea. It was too
Take
close.
your guess.
Huh?
Take your
I
guess.
think he was ahead of me by a bumper.
Too close to call.
He better be loud.
Come on, man. I can make the call.
Can I make the
No, there's absolutely, when they're coming across the line, there's absolutely, you can see, I think it was Greg was coming. You can see Austin out. I think that's who it was. And you can see Greg coming. And when they get to the line, it's literally no way you can call it. Literally.
There better be a picture of that online.
Luke's got the video. He don't know how to screenshot on it, but whenever he figures it out, I'll tell him make sure you keep that video because it is like, how do you call it? That's a good race, man. That was a good freaking race.
Hey, they couldn't went any better for a team, really.
I know. I mean, that's what's awesome about that, of all things.
Tell me your cars are equal.
All right, guys, we're back at the track here, I64.
Don't
Small
back in this
tire.
car.
Me and Greg go right up, draw each other first round. Both of us put mystery tune-ups in it. Go up there, both make passes. Sure enough, we're both pedal fast all the way down. My car shuts off. Greg's still pedaling, trying to get it to hook, and too close to call. So run it back.
you need to go that way. Let's go. We got boats. I think I boats. Where's the mount at?
Playing games.
Draw. All right, Steve. You want right?
I'll take right.
I'll take left.
Okay.
That's easier.
All right, Greg in the right, Tip in the left. Here's the light. Alright, I'll be right there. That's why I'm bringing it down here, because
Somebody else will have to call it.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it comes to me.
I was say drivers don't even need to look at it, honestly, in my opinion.
No, but I still want to see it.
Yeah, I'm a driver. What'd you drive?
I'm probably going to call rerun. He was rolling. Yeah. I see the other camera walking over.
McCoy by three. McCoy by three.
McCoy by three.
All right, let's try this again. This is like the third time I've tried this and the battery keeps dying. Today's Father's Day. It is the 19th, the day after we raced at I64 yesterday. Jason and Austin both got to race. Jason made his first appearance in, I think he said 17 years, which is quite a long time, and his car did really, really good for 17 years of sitting. Really didn't have too many problems until about race time. They did test and tune for a while, and Austin's car did fairly well, better than it had been, better than it did at KD. At KD, it had been which you guys seen in the previous video if you watched it. First pass it didn't go off the line, the second pass it went 100 foot and it shut off. We thought they fixed the problem. It made 6 passes that were really good. Not great, but I mean, were passes. He raced Jason, made some changes before the race, and the car didn't like it. The car didn't go. He did the same thing he did at KD. So he got a free pass in to a index class, which is the 6.5 class, which was the same class Jason was in. Went out first round in the index. I think he was too fast, was why he went out. And Jason made it, I think, 2 rounds into the index class before he got beat. And they eventually would move to the back end of the track, and we had 3 cars running there, which would have been Austin, Greg, and Anthony. Austin and Greg in small tire, and I think Anthony was in. I think they called them stick shift. Hopefully this wind's not too bad. It could be really loud. I don't know. Anyways, Anthony won his class. Austin and Greg drew each other first pass, go figure, which we were hoping was not going to happen. They they both made, they were 4th pair, and they both made a killer pass. It was so close that they couldn't call it, and so they had to rerun it. And in the meantime of that happening, during the burnout, Austin had a bracket come off. I think it was a transmission bracket, is what they said. So we spent a lot of time, and that's where things went really south really quickly. We started trying to hunt bolts down because it was missing, I think, 2 of the 3 bolts. And luckily one of the other racers there ended up having a bolt, and Jason pulled a bolt out of his brand new pickup truck to use. And that's about, that whole process is where things went south. For the local guys that know us, you kind of know it's a shit show a lot of the times, and it's a lot of, we run around like a chicken with our head cut off. And in the meantime of them trying to drive the car up halfway onto the trailer so they could slide up under it and it wasn't putting tension on everything, Austin's wife was standing on his steel deck trailer when I think she stepped off the side, and they thought she broke her ankle. And luckily she did tell everybody. They went to the ER after the fact, and she ended up just spraining her ankle. Luckily, I mean, it sucks regardless, but it's better than breaking it, I think. She'll be better in a couple days. Both made really good passes and pushed Greg on to the next round, which was perfectly fine either way. We were going to second round. Greg went to second round and drew I believe it was I think his second round was a white Mustang. Fairly sure it blew the tires off, and he left it in the dust, and pushed him to the next round, which he drew the Fox body, and it broke on the line during the burnout. He broke his transmission, and they went to the finals. Pushed him straight onto the finals against a blue F body, and both cars just absolutely hauled. They had to go to the tape, and they decided to do a rerun and beat him by 3 and end up taking the win for the weekend in small tire. So he took home 2 wins for the weekend, and that's about the extent of our weekend. We had a killer time, and stay with us, watch the process. It's going to be a fun one, and enjoy this video.